come the Jets to take over. Led at quarterback by a man back to full health in season number 20 now, and his second one in New York, and that's Aaron Rodgers.
I can't help but chuckle as we look at last year's stats for Aaron Rodgers. 0 for 1, no touchdowns, no interceptions. I can't believe that we're looking at a stat line like that, but remember, he only played 4 plays. The Jets know that will not be a stat line for this year, and they can't wait to see the old numbers replace the ones you're seeing there.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And right away, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. What a great job getting pressure here on the first drive. 3 plays and already 2 sacks.
And that pressure has been intense right from the beginning. And I'm telling you, if they don't make an adjustment in play calling and protection, it'll go from intense to relentless.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Well, the 49ers getting ready to go on offense, and it's the Pro Bowler Brock Purdy at the helm in his 3rd NFL season now out of Iowa State.
And the great story of Brock Purdy continues. Had he been drafted in the first round, I think people would be singing his praises to the skies, but for whatever reason, people can't let go of the fact he's Mr. Irrelevant, and they don't give him the credit he deserves. He is not just a system quarterback. He's a guy who enhances his team. Not just along for the ride, he's the one steering the ship, and without him, their ceiling significantly drops.
Throwing here, Purdy. And incomplete.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
In sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he is going to have the Niners first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Nice pickup.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And past the 35, maybe dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
And I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I'd keep pressing it downfield.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Play action. Now Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. Across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's finished off by a receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit.
Oh,
If
no!
they get that done, this time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Detroit Gross Matos getting in there to make the play. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter. Right now behind center. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw right side, Wilson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to forward. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now Rodgers. He gets out to the longtime Charger. It's Mike Williams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
They pounced on the opportunity to add in this offseason, despite the fact he's coming off of an injury-shortened season. But make no mistake about it, when healthy, he's the type of big-bodied weapon who can take this star-studded offense to a whole other level.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. A give running right is Hall. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. A much different 2nd drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line. Now a 3rd and 6.
Now it's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. To throw is Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
More of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Small. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told.
And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now. But this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
If you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Purdy looking to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
2nd down and 8.
Purdy now to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back to throw, Purdy. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's going to be a good matchup for him, using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see.